My problem isn't with like our team necessarily. It's just the amount of disrespect that they're showing the team. Like it would be one thing if it was just Brock Purdy, because I've gotten used to them just moving the goalpost on Brock Purdy. But now now so whole actually this is so if we're gonna talk about Brock Purdy's weapons, okay?
Mhm.
If we're gonna take credit away from Brock Purdy, then why don't you guys want to have him rank why don't you want to rank his two wide receivers in the top 10, top 15? He doesn't
Yeah.
he,
I mean, Debo hasn't had the season, but
bro,
he is a top,
nobody
15 wide
wants to
receiver.
put the Niners wide receivers. What are their two top receivers in the top 15 receivers in the NFL? How does he? Okay,
BA should be there. Top 15, BA should be there.
that's what I'm saying. But nobody wants to put the Niners receivers in the top 15 of NFL receivers. You can say, okay, Kittle, top five, top 10 top 10 tight end in the league.
Top three tight end in the league. This year, top one, number one.
Again, I like Kittle. I'll give you that. CMC top, but then you have two top 10 at their position. Kittle is on the later end of his career where it's not as impactful. I think he's not as impactful as he's been in previous years. Even though this year
But
he
that's not
led
his
the league.
fault though. I think that's just Kyle's right. That's just
Well,
Kyle.
they
That's
spread
not
the
his fault.
ball. They spread the ball around, but
Hmm.
but that's what I'm saying though. So who is it? Joe Burrow got T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson, right? Uh,
Jamar
and
Chase.
Jamar Chase, right?
No, Joe Burrow has T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and some other guy.
Yeah, T. Higgins and people will rank T. Higgins and Jamar Chase over Brandon Ayuk and Debo. Don't tell me they won't.
I'll take Jamar Chase over them.
They got Waddle. They got Waddle and Tyreek, and that people rank Waddle and Tyreek over Debo and Brandon.
Yeah, I mean Tyreek is Tyreek.
But
Did
Alex,
have like almost 2,000.
but we complain about we keep like taking away from Brock's credit because of his weapons around him, but other teams have the same weapons, if not comparable, if not better, but they don't get shown the same disrespect our team gets or our quarterback gets. And I'm okay with that. One thing if it's our quarterback, but now you're like, that's what I'm saying. The disrespect on Debo, the disrespect on Brandon, not having them ranked top 10, top 15 for a lot of teams, for a lot of people. Like, come on. And then you're going to say Brock Purdy, it's the talent around him, but you're not ranking that talent accordingly.
You know, yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like there's probably a couple like wide receiver duos that I'd probably take over Brandon Ayuk and Debo, but like true wide receiver duos. But like there's not any, so like they should be probably in the top seven wide receiver duos, top five probably, because I can't think of that many to be honest.
So let's go. Well, let's think about it. AFC East, they
Oh
got
no, like okay, in the AFC, I got uh uh
no, let's
uh
just
Ty
name
Jalen Waddle.
wide receivers, okay? We got Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, who's been on the decline, but people will still say that he's better. They'll say DeAndre Hopkins, who has been on the decline, is better.
No, DeAndre
Uh,
Hopkins is not on the list.
no, but they'll say he is. They'll say Devontae Adams is better, even though he shouldn't be on that list anymore. I'm giving
What?
you those are people that.
Devontae Adams is still good.
But okay, so that's five. CeeDee Lamb, Joe,
He's been good. AJ
uh,
Brown,
J,
Justin
J,
Jefferson,
Justin Jefferson, uh,
AJ Brown,
Jamar Chase, AJ
AJ Brown.
Brown. Who else? Like
Uh,
I'm
uh,
giving you wide receivers that people will take over the Niners wide receivers. Okay, Keenan Allen,
Oh, Keenan Allen. Yep, can't forget him.
DK
Uh,
Metcalf.
no, they're not. Nobody's taking DK. I'm sorry.
You don't think people will take DK? I think people will
Nobody's
take
taking
DK with that
DK.
size.
Uh,
Uh,
um,
who else?
I'm thinking of players who have had
Cooper Cup.
really great seasons. Like, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Puka Nacua.
Amara, people will say Amara St. Brown, who's a rookie, is a better wide receiver than fucking Debo and Ayuk.
Amon-Ra St. Brown's not a rookie, though.
He's not. He's a second year, no, third
He's
year.
like a third year.
Regardless, he hasn't done enough in the league to prove that he's on the same level as Debo and Ayuk.
Yeah,
That's
I think
12. That's
Puka
12.
Nacua, Puka Nacua is the rookie, but
13. Puka 13. I'm trying to think. Oh, Zay Flowers.
no, Zay Flowers is not better. He's a rookie.
People will argue he's better.
No, I will argue that he's not.
People will argue he's better.
I would argue that he's not.
Um, who else?
I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'm not gonna lie, is a dog. Yeah, definitely. He
Al
was third this year in yards and second with tied for receptions and tied for fourth with 10 touchdowns.
okay.
That's pretty crazy. So I would definitely take, him probably over Brandon Ayuk or Debo.
But you see what I'm saying though. We keep
Mhm.
taking away credit from Brock Purdy because of the talent surrounding him. We only have an elite running back. We have a top. He's the best running back in the league. Okay,
So look, on this list, they rank Brandon Ayuk 19
and where's Debo?
on the PFF. Debo is not even on the top 25. But they're probably ranking it from just the standards of this season alone. Like the stats that he's had this year have not been great, you know? So like
But
I'll tell you the
bro,
18. I'll tell you the 18.
bro, but I don't care. I don't care. You can tell me who the 18 are. I'm just saying the disrespect has to stop. Like you can't disrespect. Okay, you can't take away credit from Brock Purdy and say it's his weapons when his weapons aren't even ranked with those among the best in the league. He elevates.
I see your point
Do you see my point?
but yeah, a little bit,
Because if it was the okay, because I'll give you an example right here, right now. Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler is not a scrub. Is he a scrub? Austin Eckler is not a scrub.
I don't know what was going on with him within the last portion of the season, but he's not a scrub.
Austin Eckler is not a scrub. Keenan Allen, when he was healthy, Michael Williams, Jordan Palmer, Gerald Everett, are those not comparable weapons? Are those not good weapons?
They are. They are good weapons.
How many times has Justin Herbert made it to the playoffs? How many playoff wins does he have?
0.
But they all blame his head coach, right?
Yeah, because his head coach sucked. Oh, hey,
But he was always scoring points.
but speaking of that now, Jim Harbaugh.
One, two, three.
Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.